Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Alan, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone stop watching stream. Okay. We're gonna silently count to 3 and we're all gonna leave call. So if Alan makes a bad joke in a video, he can just edit that into it of just all of us instantly leaving the call.
Alright.
Oh, that's
Alright, I'll
evil.
make a bad joke right now. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh, that.
Alright guys, today's video is a bit different from my regular video of just me talking. I have other people talking here with me. I have 3 lovely friends. We have Florb, Ellis Chocolate Milk, and Wings. They've been in videos before, but more as like people I've been like clips that I've used in videos. We're gonna rank the games that we've played together, like just a list of games we've played together. I named all the tiers. We got at the top sexy game, then amazing, then just B because I couldn't think of anything for B. Then could be better, and then it's just kind of doo-doo, where we could play again, but we don't. That's like whatever. So I guess we'll just start with Marvel Rivals. Hit Overwatch clone, quote-unquote, game.
Marvel Rivals.
Exactly.
All rivals.
Incredible. Insane, even.
Does anyone
That
have
was
any
like-
starting opinions on it right off the bat?
Marvel Rivals was the game that we played like almost every day
Yeah, we played it a
last
lot.
year, I
Last year,
think.
yeah.
When it first
Like-
launched, yeah.
I think-
After classes, everyone just hopped on Marvel Rivals for like 3 hours.
I think it is the game we have played together the most here, other than Minecraft and Among Us.
Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Among Us.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
wait,
not-
that's
maybe not.
true. 'Cause
You guys are forgetting the ancient times. Before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master.
Anyway, I
Okay.
think
I
right.
leave
think Rivals.
every time.
I think Rivals in its current state, I think maybe could be like, I think like popping in with friends, like I feel like it's a B.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be better because it's like it's just like I think it's more like we're just a lot of like not me I guess, but like you guys are just so tired of the game itself. But like as a game to play with friends, it's fine. I think it's fine, especially a quick match. It's fine.
As the original Marvel Rivals got tired of it and started replaying Overwatch for some reason, I think we can put it in the could be better tier. You know.
Yeah. I think okay, here's my thing. I think if we put sorry. If we put prime rivals, I think that's A tier. I think that's amazing.
Sure.
I think current rivals, yeah, I think is B. Around B, I think it's low B tier. I think this is kind of where we differ. The only real thing that makes it better than Overwatch to me is the art direction and characters.
No,
Alright.
of course.
That's nice. All right, so moving on. Peak. I think it's Peak. I'll be real. I think it's Peak. I think Peak's always a good time. I'm gonna be real. I love Peak. As a good
Yeah.
thing.
You're gonna
I think that's
So fun.
game.
I think it's S tier. I think that's fairly S tier.
Yeah.
S. I
Okay.
like my is it for me. I would say amazing tier, not S tier. And here's
I'd say, okay. Yeah, continue.
I would say, what is it? To me, for peak, the thing is, let's see, the gameplay in of itself is very much repetitive and puzzle-like. And what I mean by this is that the challenge of climbing a mountain as you continue going on is more so of a continuous little amounts of puzzles, and you keep trying to climb little by little, and you try to figure out the geometry of it. And I think it's very good, but I would never call it necessarily like the most fun I've ever had in as a game playing with you guys. I've had a consistent amount of fun, which is why I would put it in amazing, but it's never to me reached the absolute peak of it.
That's a fair argument.
Okay.
How?
I think
Fun.
that's a good take. I think I think I've had a lot of fun with it. I think just sort of from an outside perspective, I think it goes bottom of S tier because it is a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun, and we did kind of run it through for all of its content. A lot of us went like achievement hunting and that kind of thing. And then even for a bit after that, it stayed pretty fun. I think it's bottom of S tier. I think it could go. You can't just add a new. Good God, man!
Yeah, oh my
There's
god.
3 of us. I put it in S. He puts it in A. Let's hear what Nia thinks before we make an entire new tier, man.
Bye. Bye.
I mean, I feel like running it through with the achievement hunting was kind of just a skill issue on your part, because I didn't do that, and I still consider Peak the Peak because I don't play it by myself and grind out all the achievements, and then it becomes not fun anymore. I kind of just only play it with friends because that's when it's the most fun. It's true that I tried to get an achievement and failed, but I haven't stopped trying to get achievements. I just haven't been focused on getting achievements. But after a while, like, obviously the reason the achievements are there are so you can have something to work towards after like the initial discovery of the game and how it works wears off. But like, it's not really the main focus. And even with the new update with the Mesa biome, I still have so much to like explore, so many new funny ways to die, to discover, and that doesn't really stop, I feel, after a while. When you're playing with friends anyway, and not really focusing on trying to get all of the achievements. But I still say that it's pretty peak, and the reason I say that is because it's like one of the only games I've managed to connect with people over since Among Us. I managed to make friends through playing that game, and that's not something that I've managed to do with a lot of games.
I
Very
think
nice.
For now, we put it amazing, and if nothing else is above it, I would put it up there. I think that's
Sure.
what we should do for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know how I feel about Peak. I made a whole video about it. Like, all right, y'all know how I feel about it.
Yeah, go watch that. Go watch
it's
that.
pretty-
Yeah, go watch the video.
Like to mention, do not forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell to turn notifications on, so
Don't
you can be
forget.
updated about all future content. Did you guys know actually only 1% of people who view this video are actually?
All right. Lethal Company. Now here's my thing. I didn't have something to play this on until much later, so I wasn't on like the hype train for this. So my perspective, it's fun, but I didn't like have as much fun as it like Peak or later we talk about R.E.P.O. Like I don't know. I feel like I don't know where to put it though. That's the thing, because it has so much hype behind it. Like it was kind of like a cultural phenomenon in a way.
Yeah, Lethal Company, I started just like watching every video on YouTube related to it, and I got really into it. And then when I actually managed to get it and start playing with my friends, after like a couple of games, I kind of realized that it's really hard to progress in the game without if you're a certain level of bad at it, I guess, which goes for every game, but you need a lot of money and to get a lot of items to like actually get to the juicy part of the game at the later moons and stuff, and I wasn't really about that, I guess. I'm not really sure.
I think to me, here's what I would say about Lethal Company. It is very much more so than almost any other, the start of what is now referred to as Friend Slap, right?
Yeah.
But I think Wingz's concerns are valid. As you continue going through Lethal Company, the game is a lot more difficult to newcomers than any of the other games on this list. The deaths are easy, the money is tight, and I think that's part of the charm for the gameplay, and personally, I enjoy it very much. But since we're ranking this based on the fun we have had as a friend group for this game, I think due to our personal taste and how our friend group works, Lethal Company would be one of the ones that could be better for us.
Yeah, I'll specify here as well. It could be better for us. I think that would be better. I think I agree with that,
Okay.
honestly. I agree. I concur. I concur.
Yeah.
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 I feel like
I'll give it-
having.
I'll give it.
Oh yeah. You go
Hello hasn't gotten to
Oh,
speak
okay.
on the game
Alright,
yet.
sorry, my bad.
My bad.
My bad, my bad.
I actually kind of agree, which is rare. Oh.
Well, I
Saying I agree with you.
there he goes.
I will start singing Disney songs, so help me God. I'll get you copy strikes, bro. Anyway, I do agree. I think while that's kind of an analytical take of it, I think it is a sort of unrefined template for the quote-unquote friend slop. And I think that because of that, it produced some really funny clips. And then I think people kind of figured out how to do it better. And I think because of that sort of relativity, it started out as like, oh my god, this game is S tier. This game is amazing. But I think as more versions of it came out, I think sort of I think it did move down to could be better for us. I think it's still a great game. I just think that for us specifically, and honestly most people I see who play these kinds of games, the sort of environment and kind of gameplay loop is just not as good as some of the newer alternatives offered.
Okay, no, now look at the clip of Blorf screaming that we should stop playing the game whenever we start playing everything and overlay it while he says, "I think this game is."
Alright, I think the conclusion
when
is
facts
it
change, my
could be
change.
better for
Thomas
us.
Jefferson.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move
Lethal
on to
Company-
what
oh.
I think is arguably a better Lethal Company.
Froggle Bungo, pull up the clip of LS Chocolate Milk saying he likes minors.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't want to. I, as a YouTuber, do not want to. Moving on from that, we have R.E.P.O. I think personally, R.E.P.O. Honestly, I would put it in the same tier as Peak. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we had a lot of fun with it, and I think in the future we'd still have fun with it. Honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely awaiting the Halloween update. That's gonna be
I
so.
think
That's gonna be
Yeah,
so.
for R.E.P.O. at the current moment, I would say same as amazing. I think I think we can see also this through the own shorts in your channel.
Yeah.
But I think this is my personal pick for game where we've had the most sort of fun clips that we farmed.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
To me, it's
They naturally
Farming.
happened. Fun clip that naturally happened.
yeah, naturally happened.
Yes.
So,
of
but
course,
is it,
of course.
such a but it's to me, I would say it's sexy game.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Like, Lethal Company definitely was the foundation for Friend Swap and was at the time the best. But as like other games sort of went into that genre, they started perfecting it, and I think R.E.P.O. has done that and accomplished something that Lethal Company hasn't. Don't ask me what that thing is. I'm not entirely sure, but it is a thing that I think makes it a little bit above Lethal Company.
I think S tier. I
Sexy game.
a lot of it's been said. I think it's a great game. I think proximity chat plus funny physics plus funny characters plus there's just kind of the monsters are well, they're always making more. It's consistently updated, and I also think the monsters mix together very well is what I'll say. And it kind of keeps me on my toes. It's not like the exact same loop every time. Yeah, and I think the consistent updates are amazing. I also think the lore is kind of fun. We haven't really talked about any of the lore. I'm the kind of lore man here. I think these games all have some fun lore, and I think Repo's kind of like you don't even really think about it, but you kind of already know the lore, even if you don't realize it. Like if that makes sense.
Well,
I think it's the best.
We can put it in.
I think it's the best quote unquote friend slap games. And I also think adding the new update they're adding that we haven't played yet to be able to talk to people after death is just going to make it even more solid. S.
Yeah, I'll put
I agree, but
let's put it at sex.
one thing. I mean, we know there's a giant head that gives you head, so obviously.
You know, that type of
Diabolical
joke
Jack
where you give head could be applied to the next game where you put that as a joke. Jackbox Games.
Very transparent.
I think Jackbox is probably like, honestly, I think it's real. I think it's top tier. It's literally like, you have the right people. It's just it's actually a blast. In person, online, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, it's peak.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
I think Jackbox is S tier for one reason, and I think if you took away that one reason, it would not be good.
Hold on. Let me guess. Is it Quiplash?
No.
Oh.
Although I do whoop ass in Quiplash. I think it's that. I think it's that just that you make the game, and I think that's kind of it.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
we're going off like playing with friends here. Like if you have good.
okay,
friends,
how
like-
good's your friend group?
That's the most nothing burger statement from F.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think, because in my opinion, that's what Jackbox is. I think Jackbox is a nothing burger, and you're the ingredients.
And you know what? That is completely correct. If I think that's a valid take.
Yeah, but that's what
That's
other
why-
games,
that's-
like a lot of these games, we wouldn't think of them so highly if we didn't play with like good friends. Like I feel like.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
I have the same thing
it's
to
the
say about
same.
Gartic Phone later.
Yeah, here's the thing though. What is it? For these games, there is gameplay behind them that is supposedly being able to be done without friends. You can play Marvel Rivals, you can go through ranked, Lethal Company, you can do solo runs, peaks, you can climb a mountain, R.E.P.O. you can do. It's not as fun as without friends, but there is a game behind it and gameplay mechanics. You can't play Jackbox against the game. You have to have it with friends. The game is completely created with all the jokes, all the inside jokes, everything that makes you laugh is done by the friends. It isn't the game. The game provides the avenue for it, just like all these other games. But the game only provides the avenue here.
We can.
Up to you. You
Say B.
the decision.
I'll put it above Rivals. I think that's fair. Put it above Rivals.
Okay.
But then,
I'll accept that.
yeah.
Put it above Rivals solely for the reason that Squirrel Girl exists.
Oh, Squirrel Girl exists? Alright, changed my mind. Okay.
No, not what I meant.
Why would you mention Squirrel Girl? You know Froggo.
Alright, next game, ultimate the chicken that is ultimately a horse.
Ultimate chicken.
Doo-doo tier.
A few moments later.
S tier. This game's S tier.
Okay, so
Come on.
From that assessment, I think it's a B tier.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
No.
I think top
Yeah,
of B tier.
okay,
I think top B
chicken
tier is fair. I think it's fair.
I didn't get to say nothing about it.
Okay, my bad.
Well, that's because you suck.
Oh.
A few.
Bongo's real address and real name and social security number.
Pick up the phone because it's Gartic.
Doo-doo.
That's a
I don't think it's doo-doo.
I love Gartic Phone. I have no advantages whatsoever, and it's just a wonderful game in which it's completely fair with everybody's skill.
Getting a
And
bit of deja vu.
Yeah, this what is this? Chicken horse? Put it in C tier.
Yeah. I think it's bottom of B tier, top of C tier. I mean, I think it's D tier, but I'm
I kind
just
of.
kind of predicting where it's going to go based on everyone else's opinions.
What do you think, Choco?
I mean, I would say just to spite Florb, put it in S tier.
I think
Right.
your
Let's
parents are gonna
go.
have a really good time when they see what shows up to their house in a week. That sounds like a bomb threat. It's not. I think this is a bomb threat. I bought them a birthday present, and it's funny, and it's a
What
funny birthday
birthday
present.
present?
I think for birthday present we put it at the B. We put the bottom of B.
No, you can't just hear a word that starts with a letter and put it in somewhere.
Somewhere I guess it's in.
I also said door. I also said door.
Door. That awfully sounds like Battlefront.
No way.
You don't even get to say anything.
He did not. Ayo.
Wait, what? Choco? I didn't. Choco, I feel like said his piece, didn't he? Or
No, he didn't.
what do you have?
Did you?
Yeah, S tier out of spite.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
that's what I'm
it.
saying. We put it at the.
Dang.
I think that's a neutral.
Yeah,
You can't let this guy have opinions.
Battlefront. B for Battlefront. I think Battlefront could be better for us. I don't think it's like it's not bad. It's like a game itself is not bad. Like it's always fun, but you kind of it's a thing where it's like if everyone knows has to know what they're doing to have fun. If that makes sense. Like it's not.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like
You guys played it in middle school, right?
something like that. But I didn't play it that much. I played it just because of like, oh, cool shooting game for Star Wars. Like that was about it.
Yeah, I was a huge Star Wars fan when it came out. I've played a lot of it, and I think to me, I greatly enjoy this game. For the friend group, it could be better. It's not for the friend group that we have.
It's also one of those games where it's like, yeah, you're playing with your friends, but it's also like you're not really interacting with them too much, if that makes sense. Like you're kind of just like fighting together, but there's no, because the teams are, unless you have an actual like 8-man squad, you're not really coordinating anything. You're just kind of like, oh, I spawned on you. That's about it. Like you don't really do anything else. Unless it's like mode, I guess. But yeah, otherwise, I think we don't have to talk about it too much. It's not. I don't think there's too much to talk about. I'll be real. It's just kind of like shooting game. It's cool. It's whatever. So I realized while editing this video that I lost like all the footage for the next games that we'd be talking about, like the Spell Brigade, Buckshot Roulette, and everything. So I'll just give a brief summary of those, because I don't know where the footage went. I procrastinated on this video for like a couple months, and this is what happens. But basically, Spell Brigade is like a niche indie game that we just it was kind of just boring, or it just didn't feel that right. Buckshot Roulette is like, it's fun for a bit, but then it gets kind of old. Among Us, surprisingly, is really fun. It was kind of peak during COVID, and I think if we played it today, it would still be really a lot of fun. And then for Smash Bros, it was just like the game we all played in high school, like so much, like literally, like after classes we would just go hang out and play Smash with other people, and it was great. And then Minecraft, nothing beats the 2-week Minecraft phase. That's just, nothing beats that. But yeah, that's the video. I more just kind of like finished and made this video just for, just because, you know, my friends, they put their time and energy into this, and I want to produce the video. And I think I want to do something like this again with them. It was really fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.